Robotics program here is basically to get kids excited about science, technology, engineering, mathematics. Hopefully they go on to do great things and solve the world's problems, maybe an energy problem or a drinking water problem.
We're about inspiring teenage students to get into the field of engineering, technology, and science. If the name of the program is actually FIRST, for Inspiration and Recognition of Science and Technology, and that is the goal of FIRST, to promote these students to get into these fields.
Some of the things that I do specifically with the students is I'm sort of in a leadership role here, so I make sure, for instance, that the students are staying on task with the robot projects. Try to create little schedules, we try to have fun, we try to make a competition out of things like who can do the wiring on the robot the best, or like a friendly competition of who draws the best logo, things like that.
What we have over here is the breakaway bot from last year. 2012's game involved a sort of a basketball sort of game where the robots would come together and they would shoot balls into the basketball hoops, and for the end of the game they would have to go on a bridge per se, and they would have to take multiple robots and balance on that one bridge. Now, as easy as it sounds, it's not easy to send a robot out into the field and make a ball go several 30 feet into a hoop. It took a lot of cooperation, a lot of designing, and a lot of frustration to get where we were, but we are here.
The competition is new every year. In January, we get what's called the new challenge. We have 6 weeks to build a robot. Everybody works under the same parameters. They get a kit of parts, and you go at it. And then on a certain day, everybody puts their tools down, and you get a break. Then you go to competition.
I attend almost all of the competitions with the team. One of the things that happens during the competitions is we actually play 3 versus 3. So it's not just how good your robot is, it's how good your opponent's robots are and how good the robots are you're playing with. So there's a lot of strategy involved with it, as well as it's a lot of fun to get to work with all the other teams.
We're preparing the PWM cable for the robot. PWM stands for pulse width modulation, which means that it determines how much energy is given to the robot. And it does that by giving short bursts of energy at specific times. The faster it does it, the more energy goes through, the slower, the less. And in theory, you end up determining how much electricity goes to the conveyor. And so that's how you're able to get the balls to move forward and make goals.
I like how we get to work with our friends on stuff like this. I like the experience that it's giving me for the career that I want, which is I want to become a mechanical engineer. So it's giving me a lot of understanding of how everything works, and hopefully it'll be good on my resumes and all that.
Fundraising is very important to the program because, quite frankly, it costs a lot of money to run it. We do a plethora of things. The city I live in, we deliver a newsletter 6 times a year. We get a donation from Kiwanis Club for that. We're currently selling LED light bulbs. In addition to the LED light bulbs, we're selling little robotic creatures called hex bugs. The money that we do raise through fundraising is used to fund the cost of the robot, for travel, and for t-shirts and marketing expenses. If somebody's interested in robotics in Broward County, they can contact me, and we'll be happy to point them in the right direction. We're more than willing to take on additional members if anybody's truly excited and wants to come in and check it out. Please give us a call, and we'd like to work with you.